literature lovers of the long-lost world, thank you for joining me today. Sorry for my hat, but it is a little bit chilly today. I've just come back inside, and I was eager to just start recording to talk to you about a book that resurfaced in my life just this week because I was looking through films to watch and I decided to watch one called Gemma Bovary with the lovely Gemma Arterton. And the film, as you may imagine, is loosely based. It's a comedy loosely based on the classic by Gustave Flaubert, Madame Bovary. And for me, what many people would describe as a Michael book. And when I say, what do you mean, a Michael book? They say, well, it's a book in which nothing happens. And that's exactly what I like. I like books in which nothing happens, and I like films in which nothing happens. And the reality is, of course, that many things happen. And the reality of this book is that it was one of the first, written in the 19th century, that dealt with adultery and really dealt with ennui, the expression, the French expression for boredom, monotony, dogma in life and in relationships. And of course, the story is of Emma Bovary, unlike the film, which is Gemma, because of course it is just loosely based on the book. And Emma Bovary is married to a farmer, Charles. In the film, the lady is also married to a man called Charles, although I think he's some kind of a craftsman. And, you know, they live kind of a rural life, and it's a little bit boring, a little bit dull, and Charles is a little bit boring, a little bit dull, and Emma dreams of a better life, more fascinating, fantastic life. And one thing leads to another progressively, and I don't want to tell you too much about the whole book and what it leads to, but I think it is a fascinating tale of how many of us feel inside and what many of us long for, and then of course the consequences of us eventually seeking or finding what it is that we think that we long for. And even though it is a book that is self-described even by Flaubert as a book in which nothing happens, it's a book that is written so dynamically and so energetically that even a scene in which nothing happens comes to life. And I think it is a book that is certainly worth, whether you're hiding inside away from the snow, whether you're at a ski resort and you're sitting by the fire with a beer or a glass of wine or whatever it may be, or whether you're in a different hemisphere and you're enjoying the surf and the sun and the waves. Get a copy of Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. Read it, enjoy it, and indulge in one of the classics of all-time literature. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to tell you that there's also a store. I don't even know if it's working properly yet. I started a little Etsy store where you can buy some book to write, t-shirts, and even a hoodie if you are so inclined. And I thought that was just something really fun to do. I haven't sold anything yet. I think it's possible. Anyway, you can find a link in the bio somewhere, but don't worry about that too much. Just like the video and subscribe and come back often and say hello in the comments and let me know where you are and where you're listening from or watching from, and whether you've read some of the books that I've spoken about and what you think about them. Take care and be good to each other.